What's up, 4B family? Coming to you with our workout, our strength portion for Wednesday, September 23rd. It's deload week, moving into some new squat movements for this cycle. We've got 3 rounds of 10 goblet squats, immediately followed by 10 jump squats. The idea here is we load up the leg, we tax it, and then we make it burn a little bit more at the end with that additional 10 jump squats on these sets today. On goblet squats, some things I want you to focus on. Pushing up into that bell, but keeping shoulders away from the ears. That's going to help us tighten down our upper torso, which will also help us pull that rib cage down, and that way we can tie our entire spine into our midline. So pushing up into that bell, pulling that rib cage down, finding that tension, also keeping the back of the neck long. Breathing in, trying to hold on to that tension on your way to the bottom. Breathing out, but still staying tight on your way to the top. Let's stay slow and controlled on those first 10. Set that dumbbell down, flow immediately into those jump squats. Feel those hamstrings load up in the bottom, push down on the air as you jump, and try to land softly right back into that next squat. Second piece of our strength today is our core complex. So we're using 3 movements to try to tie our lower core into our arms so that we can stay tight when we're in this overhead position. We're going to start with pike ups. We want to sit up tall on our sits bones. Hands need to be as far forward of the hips as you can get them. Ideally, we're pointing our toes, squeezing these legs tight, and then every time we lift our heels, we're thinking about pushing into the ground, and that'll help with that core engagement and help you get those heels up. If you're not able to keep that knee straight, okay to go ahead and bend just a little bit, but still reaching as far forward as we can. Once we start those 8 reps, try not to let your heels touch the ground. So once those heels start coming up, complete the entire set before they come down. After that, we've got dumbbell pullovers. On dumbbell pullovers, you'll probably want to use something a bit lighter than what you're using on your goblet squat. Big thing I'm looking for here today is my low back on the ground, and am I keeping my rib cage pulled down? So pulling those ribs down, making the back of the neck long, keeping the head on the ground. And then I want to think about squeezing my core tight, and that's what helps me get that dumbbell back to the top. So working on tying that upper core into our arms. And then we'll be finishing up with rocks today. Use the version of rock that's going to allow you to keep your middle locked down and not having to swing your arms and your legs. That can be bent knee rock. That can be one leg extended, arms to the side. That can be both arms overhead, or both legs extended, both arms overhead. Big thing there, still pulling the ribs down, squeezing the butt, reaching long with whatever version we're using today. And think about reaching for the wall behind you and the wall in front of you, and that's what makes you rock front to back. In your strength sets today, you'll flow right from those pike ups into those pullovers, into those rocks. You're welcome to jump up a little bit on weight each set on goblet squats. I wouldn't worry about building weight on pullovers. You've got 3 sets to get through. Good luck. Stay conservative today. It is deload week. Leave some in the tank for next week. See you back here in a little bit for our conditioning work.